this girl all day. You take control of this fight. You get her out right away, you get her out right away. Right? If we go into rounds, we go into rounds. But you stay calm the whole time, stay busy. All right, we're gonna have a good night tonight.
I say it time and time again. Chris Cyborg is the Mike Tyson. When she walks out to that cage, there's an energy that she brings with her, and it's electrifying.
She's a kind, gentle woman when you're seeing her outside the cage, but once she's inside the cage, a light switch turns on and it becomes the cyborg, the machine. She's vicious.
She has run roughshod through the competition for the better part of a decade. The world beater, Cris Cyborg.
And if you've never seen Cris Cyborg fight, prepare yourself for violence.
Cyborg pouring it on. Right hook. Oh, they better watch it. Oh, the knee. Cyborg, ground and pound.
Cyborg trying to finish it right now.
Elbows raining down from Cyborg.
It's all over.
Cyborg.
Cyborg by knockout.
Cris Cyborg finally can add UFC champion to the legend. She continues to add to her legacy and still unstoppable.
When somebody can be on a winning streak, they start to get this image behind them that they're unstoppable and unbeatable. But in the end, we're all just human, and every single one of us can be beat.
In the UFC 219 main event, you have featherweight champion of the world Cris Cyborg defending her title against former bantamweight champion Holly Holm. This is a fight that we have wanted to see forever. Holly Holm has the type of style that can give a Cris Cyborg problem because she moves. She's on the outside, she's sticking and moving, she's touching you, she's and then bam.
Oh, beautiful combination there.
That hurt her. Holly Holm is known as a monster. She's a multiple world champion. What people sleep on is her ability to kick. The massive head kick she landed on Ronda Rousey was something to behold because no one thought Ronda could lose at the time.
Yeah, she's Ronda's in trouble.
She's hurt.
Head down. She's out. Wow. What a performance by Holly Holm.
How do you top what you did against Ronda Rousey? You come back and you do it again. She knocked out Bench Forehead in the same fashion. What does she have to do now? How do you top that? You go and you beat the unbeatable Cris Cyborg.
I think Holly has a real opportunity here to make real history. Another weight class, another world championship, beating the unbeatable person. I think that she's set up right now to show the world that she is capable of making true MMA history.
You know, if I can have a win against Cyborg and Ronda, that is bigger to me. That is the biggest thing in my life. I don't want to be defined by one fight. I want to be defined by my whole career and what I've done. And I know what's in store for me. I know I have the toughest fight of my career. She has a lot of stoppages for a reason. She's very powerful, and she imposes her will on people, but I plan to put a stop to it.
I really said she's gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna be a big challenge for her too. I don't think she'll fight nobody with big power hands ahead.
When you talk about Cris Cyborg, you talk about power at the highest level and power in its truest form. Cris Cyborg has been so dominant that she has not lost a fight since 2005.
I don't think the girls understand how explosive she is, how hard she hits, how relentless she is.
When she won the UFC championship against Tanya Evinger, it felt like it was just a long time coming.
This is perfect time because I think I'm at the top of my career now. I'm really happy to just begin it.
Now, on December 30th, it's going to be much tougher because for all that Tanya Evinger is and was, she's no Holly Holm.
Cyborg has never faced a fighter like me, and I've never faced a fighter like her. This is a whole different fight, and I think that's why there's a lot of curiosity behind it.
For me, it's going to be pressure versus footwork. How does that play out?
You got a classic brawler against a classic striker, so stylistically, Holly's very sound, very conditioned, and no one's really pushed Christina Cyborg into the late rounds, you know, especially a 5-round fight. Holly getting through 2 rounds, I think, puts Christina Cyborg in a big predicament. Once conditioning's gone and crazy's gone, what do you have left?
I'm training for 5 rounds. I'm picturing 5 rounds. I want to definitely be ready for all of it. I definitely want to beat her.
She's gonna make me tired, but you know, I'm training always for 6 rounds. She can try run 25 minutes, you know, I'm gonna try catch her 25 minutes.
Cris Cyborg takes on this challenge with Holly Holm as another opportunity to kind of stick it to Ronda Rousey as they have had a long, bitter rivalry.
Everybody know I never have the opportunity to fight Ronda. And then Holly fight Ronda. But you know, this fight, when we fight together, you know, I think you're gonna beat both on the same night after this fight.
She got her hands full with Holly Holm.
When it comes down to the fight, here's the facts. She's gonna want to hit me as hard as she can. She's gonna want to knock me out. Same here. I want to knock her out. I want to win the fight.
Oh, beautiful! She just got blocked. Holly caught her with a left.
I'm gonna fight to the death, you know, I'm not gonna give up and I'm gonna do my best.
This girl's a knockout artist. She's gonna knock out every girl that's in front of her.
And it's done!
They've got to lay it all on the line here. This fight is going to be crazy.
You know something's gonna happen. You know someone's gonna get hit. You know someone's gonna go to sleep.
Cyborg pulling it off. Another knockdown. Rock'em sock'em robots here. Oh my goodness.
For sure somebody go down and they're gonna be Holly.
This is going to be amazing. Let's go.
Every fighter is beatable.
In the co-main event of UFC 219, you have Edson Barboza taking on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Now, when you talk about Edson Barboza, what stands out? The leg kick.
Oh my God!
His boxing is high level too.
Nice body attack there from Edson Barboza.
Edson Barboza's on a roll. He's won 3 fights in a row. And the last fight against Beneil Dariush was just nasty.
Oh, he got him. Edson Barboza does it again.
That shows the ability to finish fights in a number of different ways, from spinning heel kicks to submission to a flying knee. He can do it all.
Every time I step up octagon, I say big war. If you fight with me, when I feel pain, when I hurt you.
He went to train with Mark Henry, so every day he's getting to wrestle Eddie Alvarez. He's getting to wrestle with Frankie Edgar.
Nice.
He has not felt anything though, like Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Khabib Nurmagomedov mauls people. He's a very, very rare talent.
You're looking at the best fighter in the world without a title. 24-0 in his professional career. Dominant victories over some of the best fighters that you have seen in this division. The last time we saw Khabib Nurmagomedov was at UFC 205 in Madison Square Garden.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Now he's back and he's looking to replicate the performance that he had against a tough, durable Michael Johnson. In that fight, you saw a Dagestan beatdown. In the fight, he told Michael Johnson, "You must give up now. I have broken you."
My best background is like smash opponents, you know, like make him give up. Like my goal is break him.
This fight's gonna be firework. You think about Barboza and you wonder, what's the strategy?
I know I can play in the ground, I can play in wrestling, I can play in the feet, but I have this fight going already.
And on the other side, do you just say business as usual? If you're Khabib, it's always work.
I'm gonna try to take him down, but if he stop me one time, he have to stop me 100 times because I'm not going to stop.
If I have one chance to opportunity to finish the fight's over.
He have only one way. He have to knock me out. If he don't knock me out, I'm gonna keep going.
It's gonna be a chess match, and the winner of this fight will position themselves right at the top of the division for a championship.
I want to become UFC lightweight champ, and I want to retire UFC undisputed and undefeated lightweight champion.
I'm ready to be a lightweight champion of the world.